London Has Fallen is the sequel to the worldwide smash hit Olympus Has Fallen, where King Leonidas risks his life to save Two-Face. The story begins in London, of course, where the British Prime Minister has passed away under mysterious circumstances. His funeral is a must-attend event for leaders of the Western world, which is actually a good reason to get them all together. However, what starts out as the most protected event on Earth turns into a deadly plot to kill the world's most powerful leaders, devastate every known landmark in the British capital, and unleash chaos on the world. Welcome back to Movie Mistakes. Today we are going to show you 10 goofs we found in London Has Fallen.
While no organization has taken responsibility for the blast, Western intelligence sources have identified chemical traces.
Proper ride to Somerset House.
For mistake number 1, we get a chance to see King Leonidas and Two-Face from Batman go over their protection plans for the funeral. Check out Leonidas' 5 o'clock shadow. You would think he would want to be clean when he's hanging with Harvey Dent.
To the cathedral.
After having enough fun for one afternoon, Leonidas decides to take a stroll. But what is this? His 5 o'clock shadow is gone. Who is the real Two-Face here? I'm putting my money on the bravest king in cinema history.
This is Sparta!
Later on, we finally get to see what happened to Tina Turner after her legendary fights with Ike.
What?
She seems to have figured out what love's got to do with it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, check out her tie. I mean, I guess that's what it is. Seems to be pretty straight.
You've been handling.
Oh, I know. You can handle it.
But, as the camera angle changes, we can see that her tie is no longer straight. Maybe Ike finally caught up with her.
I mean, but you do have your own style.
After they land, nowhere near a terminal or building, our two heroes are greeted by a convoy that is almost covered by the plane's shadow. But I guess they were forced to wait on the plane for several hours, because the plane's shadow has completely shifted to the right, or left, or whatever. You know what I mean!
Team support on me now!
In mistake number 4, we have Leonidas in the midst of gunfire, grenades, and what I can only assume are racist insults at the American citizens. But check out the guy who shoots the grenade. Misses the first car completely, but still manages to blow it up. Wow, London. Just wow. In my opinion, the smartest guy in this movie is Antonio Gusto, the Italian Prime Minister. This guy is hiding on the rooftop of a church with his, let's say, extra slice, where no one can find him. So how exactly did the terrorists know that he was there? We are given no explanation. That's why we are going to count this one as a mistake. Deal with it. During the scene where Leonidas, Two-Face and Tina are trying to get away, man, I love my job. One of the movie extras gets capped and his blood sprays on the window. But as the citizens of Paris, unalarmed by explosions, speeding cars and heavy gunfire, go about their day, we can clearly see that the wind has apparently blown off the blood on the window. With a chase scene that should have been in a Fast and Furious movie, seriously, this chase scene was pretty sweet. Notice a cracked window behind our king.
Not everything.
But as they bust a quick left en route to the safe zone, we can see that the window is no longer cracked. I wonder who fixed it.
Schedule now to get the Safe Light Advantage.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
King Leonidas seems to be a pretty good shot for someone who spent most of his life with a helmet on and his shirt off, wouldn't you say?
No, that's a bit of a problem.
But let's not focus on the king's abs right now. Check out the guy who has fallen in London. Get it? But as we switch to a new shot, the rider has vanished. Only to reappear again in yet another angle. We are going to play the full clip. See if you can spot it. So just after being hit with a rocket launcher, the helicopter crashes and Tina bites the big one. Frustrated that his earpiece isn't working, the two stooges are left to find their own ride to the nearest mall to get a new one.
Fuck. Looks like we're walking.
But wait just a second. Didn't he just pull that out of his ear? Hey, I've got an idea. Let's see how many excuses I can come up with in 10 seconds. Ready, set, go. Maybe he grew a new one. The audience is seeing things. That one's for his iPhone. It's a curly grey hair. He's a cyborg from the year 2099. We're in the Matrix and experiencing deja vu. For our final mistake, the king is on a mission to save Two-Face because he doesn't want him to end up in the hospital again. Do you have any idea how much all that plastic surgery costs?
Well, then everyone loses their minds.
Anyways, check out this guy's gun. So, just after Leonidas does his impression of a vacuum, the soon-to-be deceased bad guy has magically switched guns? Seriously? I'm done. Roll credits! So, what was your favourite mistake? Let us know in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to let us know what you would like to see next. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? It's free! Thanks for hanging out with us, and don't forget to watch another video here.